Hello guys, you are watching Gadgetaholic and it's me Jay. I thank you for your support and feedback for my previous video CallMate 80,000 mAh power bank. I'm sure that I'm gonna implement and improve these feedbacks in my next video onwards. Okay, today we are going to see about the review of Telephone Beetel F5-4G. Right, so as the name suggests, this telephone is a 4G enabled telephone with Vivo LTE support. So this support all the models of 4G, 3G and 2G as well. So it supports Reliance Jio as well, because this has been enabled with Vivo Wi-Fi. So as you can see the box, Wi-Fi calling has been already been enabled. And today we are going to see about the features and the appliances where it can be used and recommendation of, but last but not least, comparison from all the e-commerce website and the relevant product from the e-commerce website. First, let me make it clear that I am using this telephone for the last 3 months. This is not a new product, and I have already unboxed and I am already using this. However, I felt this is a good blessing for all the rural village, because where the broadband connection is not been available, this comes with very handy, and it is having a hotspot by default enable. You have to do nothing, you have to just turn on this phone and you got all the hotspot and other features enabled. So as you can see this, it is having a caller ID identification, color LCD display and antenna, high performance antenna and adapter with the surge protection, and also a wallpaper settings, separate wallpaper settings is available, and it has send and receive notifications of SMS up to 500 SMS stored, and phone book storage up to 1000 numbers, call log storage, missed and received call logs, call recording facilities, alarm also it is been available. It has a speed dial and it has a battery which is which will be able to provide us the standby timing up to 50 hours and the talk time up to 3 hours, and if it is already being with the hotspot enabled, the standby time with the hotspot will be 4 hours as far as my usage has been considered. So this is having a direct hotkeys which is been dedicated with M1, M2, M3 and M4, where you can able to configure the numbers, and you can on a click of a button you can able to call to the hot dial number. It has a two-way speakerphone with adjustable volume. It has a handset receiver where you can pick up and then you can able to speak, and it has a ringtone customization also. It is having a battery with signal strength and date and time display on the LCD screen. No more delay, so let me unbox this product once again for you guys, and then I will show you what is out of the box and then what is the features of this telephone. So this is a Beetel F5-4G. Alright guys, out of the box we are having a telephone itself. So as you can able to see, this has been powering on with the battery. So I'm going to show you what are the features and then other things available in that. But before we proceed, we have the user manual which came along with the product. It is giving you the handy information like how the telephone can be assembled and what things need to be taken care before you commence this. So we are going to open this SIM tray area as well, and we are going to see I have presently inserted Bharti Airtel. So this is going to be act as a secondary internet line in my residence, and the warranty card, the entire user manual of this particular product. So we will keep this aside and we will directly take the telephone and see all the features of this. Alright guys, so you are seeing this telephone directly. So you have a speaker button. You can directly press the speaker button and you can able to make a call directly from this one, or you have a receiver, so you can able to pick this and also you can able to make this call. And if you can able to see the screen, so you are having directly Vivo Wi-Fi in the top, so which helps in voice over LTE and also you can able to set the voicemailer calls, and we can able to have the hotspot also enabled. So here they have given directly a Wi-Fi button, so which will take you to the hotspot directly. So we can able to customize this hotspot and put a separate pin or the password as per our requirement, and also we have a hotkeys directly here. So pressing the hotkeys will directly enabling you to make a call. So I have just disconnected it because this is configured and I am using this. It has a SIM card into it. So I can able to dial to this number and I can show you how this rings and what are the other features. So before proceeding, I'm going to show you what is the menu inside. So we have a contact book, and we have a phone, and also settings, and we have messages, and a FM radio itself, and a music library is also available. So we can able to have a FM also, and we can have a file explorer. So this is more or less like compact phone with the 4G services enabled. And in the on the back side, so if you guys can able to see this is a battery compartment panel, and where here the MAC ID and then the serial number of the product, and also the IMEI number of the phone is been given. It is been provided as the QC pass here. And this is having a regular pin, so DC 5 volt pin, USB B type socket, micro USB socket. So you can able to power this phone even using even a power bank. So this is the major features of this. So I am going to open this product. So this SIM card will come behind the battery. So this battery I can able to remove it, and then I can show you the SIM tray as well. So before that, we will turn off this phone once. So you can press this power button and keep for a while. So it is asking whether should I power off. Click OK. So your device is being powered off. So this is kind of the tone it gives when it is being powering off. And you have a plug here, so which you can able to pull this one out, and you have a SIM card direct here, and we can able to insert a SIM card. There is no memory card provisions in this, so only a SIM card provision is been available in this. So I have inserted the battery once again. Alright guys, so let me power this phone once again for you. So we have to press and hold this power button, so it starts rebooting the unit once again from the battery. I am not connecting the 5 volt pin, so this is starting completely from the battery what is been available. So this is having a 1500 mAh of battery. So if the Wi-Fi, see, as soon as you enter into the phone, the Wi-Fi of this phone starts. See, now this is not yet been started. So once it starts, you will get that hotspot a notification on the top. I'm just waiting so that it is being notified, and also you can see what is the signal strength available, and also what is the time and date, and also the service provider details which has been available on this top. So we have our volume rockers here, so we can able to increase the volume and then change the channel of this. So we have a FM also, so I have never used this FM, but still then I will try how it is. So this is going to identify the stations.
Correct. After a quick search, sell right by Spinny पे अपनी कार का amazing online quote मिला, and the very next day घर पे
that is
car
good.
inspection भी हुआ. Clean paperwork, no stress, and the car was sold at the same amount as the online quote.
Sell right by Spinny. Best price and simple selling
This is
experience.
a
Log on
nice
to
volume also.
spinny.com.
ಅರಮನೆ ನಗರಿ ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮದೊಂದು ಸ್ವಂತ ಮನೆ. ಮೈಸೂರು
So
ನಗರಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ
I'm
ಪ್ರಾಧಿಕಾರದ
going to turn it off. Right, okay, so this is a good provisions which we have. So we are going to see how this voice is going to be. So I am going to enter into my voicemail. So I am dialing to my voicemail service. Ganesh and Residence.
To voicemail system, you have 12 unplayed messages.
Oh my god, I have 12
Played
voicemails.
message. Message end from 895.
Alright, so I'm disconnecting this. This is to check the volume of this telephone. Also I can able to dial the Airtel number and see how this works. just like a normal
ಏರ್ಟೆಲ್ಗೆ
phone, guys.
ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಏರ್ಟೆಲ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸಲು ನಮಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಒಂದು
So
ಪ್ಲಾನ್
you can just pick up this one, so this automatically switch over, and while it is being picked up as well, you can able to press this one, come back to
ಸೇವೆಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಒಂದನ್ನು ಒತ್ತಿ. ಪ್ರೀಪೇಡ್ ಸೇವೆಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ
so this number dialing also which works
ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ
here.
ಬಾಕಿ
So
ಮೊತ್ತ
this is a
ಆಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ.
beautiful product, and which has the hotkeys function, and which has a Wi-Fi enabled to it, and which is also a Vivo LTE support, and which has a Vivo LTE with hotspot enabled for 4 hours and 50 hours of standby without the hotspot enabling, and 3 hours of continuous callback. And this antenna is very good, and we can able to have a external antenna also compatible with this. So this is an removable antenna, we can able to remove it, and we can extend this antenna if you guys are being there in the rural area. So this is going to be very good product for the rural village, and thanks to all the telecom thanks to all the telecom service providers to enable their operations in each and every corner of the India. So this is a good product to be used with the village where the broadband services are not been available. So you can enable the broadband services, you can put the network whatever it is been available in a good shape in your village or in your area, and this can be used in a residence phone as a replacement to the residence phone as well. So nowadays we came out from the old tradition, there is no landline number, and prior to this there was CDMA telephone numbers which was provided by the Tata. Now that services also it is been ruled out. So this is going to be a good blessing, and you can able to make use of this telephone and make available of the internet connectivity. So we are going to see what is the pros and cons. The pros I have already explained all the features about this. Now let me see what is the cons about this. This will support only the 8 number of Wi-Fi connectivity. Okay, so I have a challenge. So I have number of smart gadgets and devices which is connecting to Wi-Fi. So this is not capable of connecting all my gadgets into it. So I should have a repeater to it so that it can able to connect to this particular unit. But the internet connection is quite stable, and the battery is very good, and you can able to have a continuous call for 3 hours, which I have already utilized and tested. Apart from that, I didn't find any kind of the cons about this particular phone. This is excellent product. I recommend for each and every home to have at least one such type of the phone, at least in the villages, to have such phones to have your internet being connected and communication to be enabled in your residence. So this I am using this as a residence phone. So it is helps me with reaching out to my family members on time. Okay, if their mobile is not being reachable. Hello guys. So I'm going to dial to this number. So my residence number 9591632999 that is basically. So I'm just dialing to this number. So let us see how this is going to ring. Alright, so you are getting a ring here. So I can directly pick up this call from here. So this will enter into the loudspeaker mode. So this is being entered into the loudspeaker mode. Okay, so I have disconnected in order to stop the echoing. So this will red button will directly terminate the call. So you can terminate it, and you can enter into a voicemail and leave me a message. So if at all if I have not been picked up. Yeah, I have purchased this telephone for the price of 5,137 rupees. So what do you guys think? Is it going to be useful for this price range? And what are the other available products as a comparison in the e-com website? So let us see now, and we will have a conclusion to this, right? Stay tuned. Hello guys. So you are seeing the product as on Amazon, that is the Beetel 4G phone. So we have already seen the features of this, and this was priced to be 5,088 rupees, and wherein I have purchased on a higher side of 100 rupees. And this has all the battery and the antenna and power adapter, everything built into it. And also they are providing a possibly outdoor antenna which can be connected to this phone, to extend the network. See, if at all in your case, if you are facing a low signal connectivity, then you can use this antenna to extend the network connection. So thus it helps in connectivity even in an underground area. And as I have seen now, there are some couple of phones which can be a comparative to this, and this is having 81 review with the 4-star rating. And there are some other more products so which is of 4G enabled or 2G enabled, that we can see it out. See the Beetel fixed phone for 2364. This is of only 2G enabled, and it cannot connect with the 4G. So this is a drawback with this phone. And let us see what is this phone features. So Beetel fixed phone, Vivo LTE support. Okay, so this is also having an Vivo LTE support, and it is having a hotspot for 8 users. This is more or similar to that phone. Perhaps it is a F3 model. So this is like a LCD with the black and white display, monochrome display. That is a color display. So that is the major change which is going to be. Otherwise, it is also going to be the similar. So it is also supporting the 8 users, and you can able to have the this same standard connectivity of this. And though this is also from the same manufacturer, Beetel. Okay. So this was the features about the phone, and the one what we have seen the review is about this phone. This is having the color display, and that is the major change between that and this. So apart from that, we will see what are the other 4G telephones available. So when we type 4G, this is the one which came in the comparison, and there is also a Motorola wireless phone which is also coming in. So this is let us see, this is a 4G enabled or not. This is they haven't given the clear details. Let me go through this. Okay, 4G voice only, no data. So this is not having an connectivity to the data. So this is either you have two options. So one is like F5 4G or the F3 4G. So the F3 4G, which is of the monochrome, and the F5 4G, which is of the color display. So these two are the major options which is been available. So others are these are it's like 2G phone which you are seeing here. This is from the manufacturer Ishiban. So this is also a 2G phone, right? So there is some other 2G phones are available. So if you are looking only for the voice without data, yes, of course you can get the phone for 2000 rupees. And if you are looking for a data of Vivo LTE enabled, then I recommend the product Beetel F5 4G. My recommendations: it may be a must telephone for every home as one landline phone. Now we are almost got rid of old telephone and switched over to mobile phone. Such telephones is going to be must useful as one landline kind of a number in home. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for immediate notification of all the videos which I post. Please shower me with all your love by giving a thumbs up and share this video to the needy one. I will see you soon in the next video. Until then, it's me, Jay, signing off. Love you all. Thank you, guys.